Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. You have me, the Rhino. We're looking at a beer. We've looked at this beer before. This is the Legendary Spring Oddity from Muskoka. This one is cellar aged, though, so this is not the 2014 edition. This is bought in 2014, but it is the 2013 edition, cellar aged for a year. So this is going on the same vein of brewing that they've been doing lately, the same little marketing scheme they've done, which is they take their beer, I don't remember if the last one I had was corked or not. I don't think it was. So they take their beer, the Legendary Spring Oddity, in this case. Usually it is the case of the Winter Beard. And they brew it, and they put a bunch of it out at a bunch of different stores and all that. People buy it, they love it, it sells out, it's not available anymore. But then the next year comes around and, oh look, they still had some. They just cellar aged it so they could charge more money for it. That being said, we did 2 different years of cellar aging for their Winter Beard, because actually their Winter Beard's been coming out with, like, you can buy the small bottle of Winter Beard aged for 3 years, or this one aged for 2 years, or this one. So, yeah, anyway. Cellar aged Legendary Muskoka Oddity. Oh, this one is actually a different. It usually says Legendary Spring Oddity. This one says Muskoka Oddity. I didn't even notice that. 8% alcohol by volume, flavored strong beer. Ingredients: Muskoka water, juniper berries, heather tips, sweet and bitter orange peel, North American malted barley, Magnum and Sriracha Ace hops, and Trappist yeast. So great ingredients. What's the price of this stuff? Fresh. I think it's like $8 a bottle, $8 or $9 a bottle. The cellared version was $13. It's not a huge difference, but still a noticeable difference. Fucking hands. There we go. This cork wasn't a dildo cork like the Trafalgar ones, but man, for some reason my hands are slippery today. It's a slippery cork. Actually, it might actually be a... Okay, not a bad pop. Wow, that was almost touching the liquid. So, if you had a bottle of the 2013 Legendary Oddity and you cellared it yourself in proper cellaring conditions, this should be the exact same as what you have, and you paid a lot less for it. Listen to that snap crackle pop, though. Nice beer. Nice nice golden color, nice off-white head, nice haze to it. Still see-through, but hazy. No, not see-through up in the bubble. Well, yeah, a little bit. I can see my fingers there. But down here, fairly see-through. Up here, not. Smell? Oh, yeah. I mean, I will not take from them that they do not make good beer. Even the cellar-aged Winter Beards were good beers. I just get agitated at not being able to buy as many of them as I would like, so that I could cellar them myself or drink a whole bunch at the time. But then beers from that year come out later on for $3 to $5 more, where I could have had them myself. Does smell beautiful, though. The juniper is coming out. The heather tips come out. The orange peel comes out. I'm not really smelling the Trappist yeast. Smells beautiful. Not getting any lemon or anything from the Sriracha Ace, but let's try it. Oh. Carbonation, bit heavy. You could tell that by the head, though. This is cellar temperature, not cold, so if it was cold, it probably wouldn't have hurt as much, the carbonation. Bit heavy. The carbonation actually is hurting more than any alcohol or anything else could. It's actually what's burning my throat, not an alcohol burn. Very spicy, though. Very spicy. Very much like a, well, kind of like a mixture between an Imperial Wheat and a Saison. Really, yeah, it's really quite resembling both, actually. In the Saison category, it's resembling it because of all of the spices in there. You're getting the bitter orange peel. You're getting the ginger. No, not ginger. Sorry. You're getting the bitter orange peel. You're getting the heather tips. You're getting the juniper berries. You're getting a peppery flavor, even though it's not in there. You're getting that banana fruity Trappist finish. It's peppery, it's spicy, it's easy drinking, it's a beautiful beer. 8% alcohol, you wouldn't know that. A little bit of a lemon zest coming out, Sriracha Ace hops. I'm not getting the Magnum hops, though, myself. I'm not picking those up. Almost. The malty forefront it doesn't say wheat on here, but the malty forefront is more like a wheat than regular malted barley. It's not just that weird. It's not just that nice sweetness that you get from malted barley. It's a graininess. Again, the barley is the fifth ingredient, so you are getting a lot more of that floral taste. You're getting a lot more of that juniper taste. You are getting more of the bitter and sweet orange peel. Actually, the junipers and the heather tips and all that being the first ingredients might be why it's coming off so weird and grainy to me. I think a year with that yeast is what's changed it to the way it is. I mean, I remember it being extremely tasty when I first drank it. I remember it being extremely tasty and me really enjoying it. But I don't remember it being so weird and peppery and grainy and Saison-like, because really this tastes a lot like a Saison. It tastes like a farmhouse ale. And I don't remember that from the first time I had it. I think a year with that yeast has done that to it. Not saying that it's something bad, because I actually am enjoying the beer, but it's just not what I expected to have happen to me when I drank this beer. That being said, I'm going to give this beer a 9. I am. I'm going to give it a 9 because it is a great beer. It tastes awesome. It is great. My downfalls of it are really that you took some of it from 2013 and hid it away yourself. So you actually made the market have a shortage of Muskoka Legendary Oddity. You made the demand for it, and then you came out a year later with a cellar-aged vintage of it. And I'm sure next year we will see a cellar-aged 2014 and a cellar-aged 2013 version. The cellar-aged 2013 will probably only be available at the brewery, which is what they usually do. The next one is only available at the brewery. And then I'm going to be more angry, but I cannot take away the fact that what you're doing is working. People are buying it. It does make sure that you don't have any that goes to waste. I mean, here's what I'd say. If this was something that went to, say, a beer store or an LCBO, and it sat on the shelves for its time. Say its time is 3 months, and after the 3 months there was still some left that got sent back to you, and then you threw it in the cellar. Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't know if that was your business plan or not, so I'll stop bitching about it for now, because now that I'm thinking about it, that would be a business plan I wouldn't mind. You know, you got it back after the 3 months that it's allowed to be sold for at the LCBO, and then you threw it in your cellar, and then you sold it the next year. Sure, I can understand that. Can't understand I can understand the upping price because of the fact that you have to use your own space and all that, but it is a frustrating thing. Great beer. If you get a chance to try it, try it. If you get a chance to try the fresh. I mean, if you can get a bottle of the 2014 and a bottle of the 2013, do it. The 2013 was available at the LCBO. I know the 2014 was as well, and I believe the 2014 was also at the beer stores. If you can, what I would do is go out and buy 3 bottles of the 2014 and 2 bottles of the 2013. Now that's an expensive little gift. But the reason I would do that is you can have a 2014 right now and put 2 away. You can have a 2013 right now and put 1 away. Then next year when the 2015s come out, buy one of those and do a vertical. Hell, do a vertical right now with the 14 and the 13, and then do a vertical next year with the 15, 14, and 13, and then do a vertical the next year with the 16, 15, and 14. Or if you buy 3 of these, you could do this as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I've been rambling so long. Bye-bye.